We use a Tornado to grab to the middle, so our bowler can bowl one time, and then we use our Goblin Gang to take out. Hey guys, this is BenWolf. Welcome back to another brand new Clash Royale video. Today's video we feature another generation of graveyard decks in Grand Challenge where we get 12 wins over here with 1 loss, and this is the deck. The reason why I say it's another generation, which just in my opinion, because the way that we play graveyard in this deck is quite different from the usual style we want to play. The usual style we play is that we defend ready. If we have a strong tank, then we can use the graveyard, but this deck not necessarily we need the tank to be on the enemy side of the map and then use the graveyard. We can just use the graveyard and the poison alone when it's needed. The reason why I say this is because the strong hard counter to this deck is definitely the Inferno Tower, because the Inferno Tower will just eliminate our Knight or Bowler or Baby Dragon and we can do nothing about it. So whenever you see the enemy has an Inferno Tower, we can do a naked graveyard and poison push. Besides that, basically for this deck, the 3 key tanks for our graveyard is definitely the Bowler, the Baby Dragon, and Knight, which serve as a very good counter push unit, because people will come push in first, and then we use our Lock or Tornado to defend, or our Bowler or Knight or Baby Dragon, and then as we go through the other side of the map, then we use the graveyard and the poison. So it depends. If it's single elixir time, definitely we cannot add any units to support. We want to save it for this too. If it's double elixir time, maybe you can add a Knight in front, or the Lock, or the Tornado, which maximum the fun. Because if enemy is placing their defensive unit, you can just Lock. You can just Tornado all of them into your poison range. And also, if your Baby Dragon is still alive, Baby Dragon can hit the tower and the unit. So without further ado, let's jump into the first replay. Alright, first game versus Nokia Cam Handy from, I don't know how to pronounce that clan either. So we are versing a Lava Loon deck. So for this, he started with a balloon, which is very aggressive indeed, but we got nothing to react on hand, so we wait for the balloon to arrive on the tower. You get 1 hit off, and then when it dies, it will activate our King Tower. So we still get something there for us, which is nice, but not that nice anyways. Because we are leading on elixir, so we have to use our card. We have to use our bowler and see what he does. So this deck is 3.6 average elixir, so you want to play slow. You want to see what enemy does. So he used a mega minion, so I will just use a poison to clear up everything, and then I'll wait. I'll see what he does. Maybe I can drop a Knight or drop a Dragon, but normally you want to drop a Dragon, because when people sees a bowler crossing through, they will use an air unit to attack. So this is where we use a graveyard, even though we don't have the poison, that's fine, because we have our remaining units going through. So we are doing a lot of damage over here. Look at the Baby Dragon doing a lot of damage to the tower. A full HP Baby Dragon, if leave unattained, it will do around 650 damage to the King Tower, to the Princess Tower, which is a lot. This is the why I like about the Baby Dragon so much. There's a reason why it's in the meta right now, because people tend to doesn't address the Baby Dragon, which is a very strong card. If it left ignored. So we split the Goblin Gang, so we can push on the right lane and defend on the right lane at the same time. So for this, it kind of sucked to be us, because we got no card to defend, so I placed the poison first. As they're closing to the tower, I drag them back all the way, and then I use a Baby Dragon. But I could have done it a lot better, honestly. I should have done it, drag them 180 degree above. I drag it in the middle, otherwise, so it's not that good. So he used the minions to defend my Baby Dragon, so this is the time where we can use our Knight and Graveyard push. And it's closing to double elixir, and we know that he has the Skeleton Army, so we want to wait for our poison. So we place a Knight below, and then we put the Graveyard, and then we get ready for the poison immediately with his Skeleton Army, and that tower just gone like that because he just used his Lava Hound on the left lane, so it's totally good for us. And then now we can set up with a proper defense against a Lava Loon push over here. The reason why it is so good, because we have the Baby Dragon and the Tornado, and the lightning doesn't finish off. So when they get closer and closer, then we drag them in the middle. I drop a Knight, so I want to cycle to my poison, so we can use it right now. And the defense is pretty good. The balloon didn't reach our tower, which is a win over there. So right here, he's just trying to push on the other lane, so we just don't care already. We're just going to win anyway. So we use Tornado and the Baby Dragon to play out the minions as well. There's a reason why the Baby Dragon and Tornado is such a good combo in this meta. So we just go for a 3 card anyways on this time, and the game just go from here. So good game from Nokia. And this is how you want to deal with a lava loon if you're playing this deck. If you meet against a lava loon, you can use your baby dragon. You can use your baby dragon. You can use your tornado, and trust me, you will want to use. You will want to invest the poison over there because you are using 443, which is 11 elixir to defend a lava hound and a balloon, which is 12 elixir, so it's still good. Like if he has a supporting unit, like just now he has the mega minion, so it's even more worth it that we invest the poison to defend, because without the poison the damage wouldn't be enough, so you have to know how to defend that. So let's jump into the second replay. Alright, second game versus Fairy Tail from Clan Dry. This guy is playing a very famous, one of my favorite deck as well, which is the Bandit, Battle Ram, and Miner, and we will see how we can do about that. For our starting hand, we can start with a Knight behind, or we can go aggressive, and we're gonna see what we do. I think we play passive over here, if I'm not wrong. Yes, we play passive, and then we see what he does. He plays a passive Bandit as well, so we can do our Goblin Gang split, if I'm not wrong, if I'm smart. Yes, I think I'm okay. So I split there, which we're gonna do quite a lot of work over there. We get rid of that bandit, and then we plant our graveyard. We use a poison defense, but that's fine because our spear goblin is doing a lot of chip damage over there, and we went for a very greasy poison actually, because we didn't even touch the electro wizard, and as he passed through, we don't even have any elixir left, which is a big mistake. He used a battle ram to rush over to our tower and dealing massive damage over there. So definitely, like I showed you just now, on single elixir time, do not commit too much on the push. You will end up like me. They can just put a cheap offensive card, which is the battle ram, and I could not stop at all because I need to address two cards at the same time. So now we can use our bowler to defend. And then as he send in the miner, we can use a tornado to drag the miner to activate our King Tower. Which is kind of stupid actually, because our King the tower is going to be gone anyways. So a lot of damage being done on our bowler with the bandit. That's why the Princess Tower is always very important when defending. So the one is good for him. Our bowler pushed away his electro wizard and he start to push on the left lane. Now so now we can defend properly right now. We wouldn't make any mistakes. We use a lock. The lock should have used a little bit later because the lock could have damaged the barbarian as well. So a lesson there learned as well. If you guys were playing this deck, you guys can do that. Use offensive GG, then we use a GG to defend. GG means Goblin Gang, and then we're gonna see what we do over here. The Spirit Goblin can do a lot of damage to the tower. If left ignored, it can do around 300 plus, if I'm not wrong. We get few swings over there, which is nice. We use a bowler, you use a bandit and a miner, you will damage our bowler, but that's fine. Now we are slowly building up the elixir that we needed right now. We use a baby dragon, which use a counter of Inferno Dragon, but that's fine. We need to push immediately right now. We use a graveyard, and we're gonna ready for our poison. He uses poison defense, which is absolutely smart. He minimized the damage as max as possible just now. So, and then you're gonna defend, I'm gonna attack right here. We use a knight, and then we're gonna use a lock to cancel the ram, and then we put the bowler. As he sent into miner, we use a tornado to absolutely vacuum everything, and then our bowler will just did a perfect defense over there. That's what I'm talking about. The tornado, when we want to use this deck, we have to be creative, and then we can defend awesome push just like that. We use Goblin Gang to distract his Inferno Tower just in case he has it. So we use a graveyard, and then we use a poison, and we're gonna do a lot of damage over here. He's gonna regret not using his poison to defend. Our bowler will just one bowl, or we didn't even bowl the tower, but it's fine. We take out the tower anyway. So good game versus Fairy Tail, definitely a close one. The bowler tornado push, the bowler tornado defend on our Princess Tower definitely saves the game. And that's what we can learn by using this deck as well. So let's jump into the last gameplay. Alright, last game versus Lan from Hack Empire. Lan is actually one of our friends, that's why we see each other. It's like, whoa, good luck, man. And he's a definitely very skillful player. And apparently he's playing one of his most skillful call, which is a 3 Musketeer. So at first we just cycle our card, he use a lock and an Ice Spirit, so the damage is kind of separate on both ways. That's good for us. So right here is where we can do our naked graveyard push because we don't even have any tank. So he just plays his Elixir Collector. We use poison, trying to maximize everything over here, but the poison doesn't quite touch the knight, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. We did around 450 damage over there, so that's fine. So we're gonna play passive over here and see what he does. He played a pretty good Ice Spirit over here. It forced us to react with our lock, and our lock didn't even touch his tower. Oh, a lot of value lost over there actually. And then he used the Ice Golem I didn't know that he was cycling his card, so we used a bowler, which is well played by him. So like you see, he's stalling the elixir and he's trying to prep his Three Musketeer, which I didn't know. I didn't know he has a Three Musketeer right now. I didn't even know his core is Three Musketeer. So I placed a very greedy Knight and Graveyard push, and we're gonna totally regret this decision. He's gonna defend everything over here. I think our skeleton gets some damage on the pump, but that's definitely not as good as his current push over here. But there's always a but. We have the tornado defend over here. We use the tornado to grab to the meters, so our bowler can bowl one time, and then we use our goblin gang to take out off the Three Musketeer, and we get a very good defense going on for ourselves over there. So he used the Ice Golem defense, which is well played by him, and he's leading by a lot of elixir, and we are losing by HP tower. So we have to do our best to come back with this. And definitely every time that after he used the Three Musketeer is the only time that we can use our Baby Dragon, because with Baby Dragon to defend the Musketeer definitely is a bad choice. So right here, he split his Three Musketeer. We're going to wait. We're going to defend on the left side, because normally they will send a miner on the Two Musketeer side, so we don't want the miner to distract our bowler. So he did just that. We use a lock to clear out his Musketeer. We use a Baby Dragon and the Knight to defend. Actually, the Knight alone is enough, but that's fine. We just want to be safe. So a very successful defense by us, and he split his damage again. So he used a Three Musketeer. We're going to use a poison to poison everything, and then our bowler can get one bow over there. That's nice. So we're going to defend on the right lane. Then we cycle back our bowler again, which is awesome. He's going to send in the miner on the left side. We use a Golden Gun to take care of that. He didn't even predict his lock. But here is our chance. He just used his Three Musketeer, so we can use our Baby Dragon behind, and then we set up a Graveyard push over here. We're going to set up immediately and see what he does. I'm anticipating he's going to use his Three Musketeers, so I'm waiting for the poison. He didn't use it. I used my poison already, and then finally he used his Three Musketeer. We use a tornado to drag everything to the tower, and then we use a lock to clear everything plus damaging the tower. All these small details will win us the game eventually. Look at the left side tower and his right side tower is kind of equal, so we're going to rush immediately. We use Three Musketeers, so we use our Baby Dragon and the Graveyard push, so he got nothing to react over here. We're going to do a lot of good damage over here. He uses his miner and Knight defense. We use a poison, and then our Baby Dragon is still full HP, and he will slowly walk through the tower, and we're gonna do a lot of damage over here. He's gonna react with his Three Musketeer eventually, and it's very close to damage. We can use one lock and one poison to clear, but at this point, we even invest our Baby Dragon to defend on the right lane, but we're supposed to defend on the left lane because we want to push there. So we use a tornado to drag everything over here to the middle, so we can defend with our bowler and Baby Dragon as well. And we defend the last push of his, and we can end the game with a poison over there. So definitely very well played by Lan, honestly, because he keep pressuring with the Three Musketeer. He doesn't even bother to pump anymore, because he knows that if he pump, I will get a lot of value with my poison and Graveyard. So definitely good for him to realizing that. And then definitely at the last part over there, the Baby Dragon of mine is actually wrongly placed. I'm supposed to split my defense evenly on right lane and left lane, but I put my bowler and the dragon on the right lane, so he's gonna rush immediately on the left lane with his miner and his knight. If I didn't use the tornado to drag everything into middle and defend, I use my poison to poison on the tower, I might lose, because it only takes him 2 shots or 3 shots to finish off my tower, and then the poison will take so long to do damage on the right lane. So definitely, even though you are winning, guys, never be overconfident. You have to, not until the last second. Like Lan, he didn't even give up on the last second. You are not going to win, so you have to be careful on your decision. So great game to Lan. Huge respect to this guy. He's a very good player in Grand Challenge as well. And this is how we get our 12 wins over here. Very good game. And then yeah. So it's basically this deck, and then oh yeah, this deck is actually founded by one of our very skillful player, which is one of the leaders in Aura Gaming, which is Blurry. I saw him using this deck and he get 12 wins. I'm like, whoa, this deck is actually very interesting and a very different way of playing the graveyard. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I can try. So I saw he play, and then I just tried, and it worked out very well. So let's open our 12 wins Grand Challenge chest and see what we can get. Okay, we're gonna get the gold, which I need a lot. Fire Spirit, Skeleton, Tesla, Batarang, Knights. Can we get a lot of epics over here? No, the last guy is the epics, but I still want... I don't even know what... I need bowler if I can bowler. Oh, the freeze is good as well, the freeze. I haven't get legend in so long, man. So sad. But never mind, so this is the summary for you guys. And then yeah, this is the deck. So guys, if you have any question on how to use this deck, definitely ask below and I'll try my best to answer as well. Always be creative with the tornado placement. You want to use the tornado to activate your King Tower if it's possible. So hope you like this video. If you like it, make sure to like it and share it to your friends. And then I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.